I'm just recording. Okay, so the first thing that we need to identify is the terminology. The product is called PowerNodes, period. That is our product in the Mize network, okay? And PowerNodes is completely different to Masternodes. Masternodes is a proof of service. It's nothing to do with the name of the product, okay? So PowerNodes actually incorporates two things: proof of work mining, okay? That is your traditional Bitcoin mining. That is known as proof of work, okay? Proof of service or proof of stake is a second tier type of mining, okay? Known to be with the utilizing Masternodes. You can't actually do one without the other. So you've got proof of work, which is your traditional Bitcoin mining, and you've got proof of service or proof of stake known as Masternodes. So that is why we call it PowerNodes, because it does actually incorporate both. And this is where is the confusion all over the Facebook right now. So that's why they didn't call it Masternodes. They called it PowerNodes because it's a unique product designed by Mize network. Okay, now proof of work is your traditional Bitcoin mining, which means you will be paid out in Bitcoin. The confusion comes is when people say we're using Masternodes and we're getting paid in Bitcoin. That is absolutely incorrect information. Proof of service or proof of stake, the company is not going to tell us the coin that they are going to use for staking, okay? Because obviously, the more people we tell about it, the less earnings and the less ROI we would get if everybody was to know what coin it is we're actually staking. Okay, so when people are saying we're using Masternodes and getting paid in Bitcoin, this is the huge confusion, because PowerNodes is proof of work and proof of stake. So what do I mean by that? When we're doing the proof of work, we are actually mining Bitcoin. So the reward is Bitcoin. That part is correct. So when people are saying we are proof of work, I'm getting paid in Bitcoin, correct. When we're saying we're using Masternodes and getting paid in Bitcoin, we are absolutely incorrect. Because the proof of stake, or the 170 million tokens that you are all aware of, that is staked, which means we are making a profit or a return in the coin, the ERC20 coin that the company is using. That does not pay you in Bitcoin. It pays the company in the coin that we're staking. The reason we get paid Bitcoin is the company take the coins that all of us as a club have put together. They buy the coins or stake the coins. They get rewarded in the coins. In the back office, they go to the exchange of those Masternode coins and sell them on our behalf to get Bitcoins and pay you in Bitcoins. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so it's clear, right? So this is what I want everybody to do now, is understand proof of work, Bitcoin. We'll keep it nice and simple, because if I go too technical, it's very confusing. Just know proof of work is the traditional mining, Bitcoin. Proof of stake is whatever the coin that is going to be selected by the company, which they're never going to tell us because it's a strategy. Why would we want everybody to know that coin and dilute our profits? Is a proof of service or proof of stake coin. They are paid in that coin. The difference is they'll go to the exchange on our behalf and sell those coins back into Bitcoin and pay us in Bitcoin. So when you see people saying we're doing Masternodes and getting paid in Bitcoin, it's technically incorrect. We're getting paid in that coin, just the company is going to an exchange on our behalf and selling it back into Bitcoin. So what have we learned today? PowerNodes is the Mize product that incorporates proof of work and proof of stake. When it's proof of work, we are definitely getting paid in Bitcoin because that is a proof of work coin. When we are doing proof of stake or proof of service of a coin on the Masternodes, we are only receiving the Bitcoin because they, on our behalf, are going to sell the coins that they've got throughout the day. So at the end of the day, they'll go to the exchange those coins back into BTC, and we'll get our earnings in BTC. So please help me explain to people on their posts when they confuse the two and say, you know, this is PowerNodes and we're getting paid in Bitcoin because of Masternodes. Now you know the reason why I'm saying that's incorrect. So is that very, very clear for everybody? Just put in the chat, or if you need any sort of explanation on that, I'm more than happy to do it. This is recorded, so I am going to put this video out, and I'm hoping that the entire network that is watching this video, please understand, PowerNodes is the product, proof of work, and proof of stake. And Masternodes is completely separate to PowerNodes, okay? Because that is the second tier type of mining. All right, that's great. I'm going to leave it at that. And I will do more of these as more leaders, you know, get up in different time zones. I'll do it throughout the day. And let's keep the message clear. Because if people that are not in MISE start reading the way that we communicate the information incorrectly, they're going to interpret MISE incorrectly and our product PowerNodes incorrectly and Masternodes incorrectly. I will do that, Maddie. I will put it in writing. I just need to work out how to write it correctly. I'm more of a speaker than a writer. Writing is not one of my skills, unfortunately. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to keep it nice and short because this is recorded. Thanks for coming, guys, and just help me get the message out to everybody.
Thanks, brother. All right, bye-bye.
Take care.